唉，原本昨天就要开台了，结果一觉到天亮，哭啊！继续。我现在去哪里
Revelio.
Revelio. 嗯
Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Lumos.
“这个是在哪里啊？”
Might some kind soul help me?
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
孩子，这么说好了。
Sounds as if you caused the smelly situation and they responded accordingly.
I didn't make the rules. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Well.
Revelio.
架好，我现在帮你找东西。
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Revelio.
Aren't they brilliant?
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them.
Thank you.
I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find.
Okay.
If any.
Revelio.
I will. .但是在那之前，先去找费格教授。好。
Revelio.
怪了。哦，这里哦。
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
嗯哼。我也是要坚持对方需要我们护送，也需要有导师再去看一下他适应环境。嗯哼。这校长不怎么及格，老实讲，我觉得。
Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Reparo. Lumos. Revelio.
.好，看没东西可以玩了。
Lumos.
等吧。哦，还会有时间哦！哇靠，还有这种设定哦。
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Well.
Levioso.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from a fight.
Yeah.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
嗯，好吧，先学些这其他咒语好了。
Lumos.
Defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
你是怎样？你再给我打一把是不是？嘿，路上刚好经过，是啦。Hey, Hector 教授。
I believe we have some matters.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
Okay, officer.
You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Reparo. Lumos. Revelio.
嘛，现在之前，哎，小我的任务。
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
哦，这我解过了，那没事了。
I really have made a mess of things.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right.
嘿，若
I
雨
may
谢
be
啦
in a，spot of trouble with the librarian.
回到图书馆
You
员
see,，
你
I'm
怎么
fond
惹到
of
他的？
creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
哦，
That sounds a rather complicated way to simply avoid carrying your books.
Possibly. But where's the fun in simplicity? New charms and spells have to come from someone. Why not me? I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
I suppose I could
Okay.
help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and
不是。
bring them to me,
哦，
I
自己
can
可以啊。
remove the charm.
不是小姐，你为啥要对自己的日记用这种飞行咒语？喂，哎，我刚接到个支线任务，叫我图书馆帮他收集飞行书， 其中一本还是他的日记。
We have a new training dummy on which you can practice spell
飞着写，
combinations.
好吧？
And
不是，
you're up for round.
你怎么会想要把日记用来释放你这新研发的咒语
脑袋不好使，
？Why？
所以才是魔法师。
You have crossed wands. When you're ready for either, come and find me in the usual place.
Revelio.
罢了，先剪直线。
你要知道一件事情，英文里面女巫跟那个霸婆差一个英文字而已。
哼。
So I'm wondering, she's a witch or a bitch?
Accio. Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented speed.
唉，算了，我现在收集多10好了。你现在几等了 ？Roy？ Well， Roy 不见了。
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio.
.还要一路往上哦，这么狠哦，这群人。我干这么高哦，有事是吧？藏这么远。
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio.
Handy resource
怎么每一
indeed.
次
Your
开的
Revelio
那个颜色的东西 ？What the fuck？
什么东西？
角色器啊！
嘿，
我每一次开都要弄啊，什么鬼
话说你是哪个学院的？
？Stuttering。
啊 ，Slattery。
跟我的个性有点像，
嘿，
就毫不犹豫的扎进去了。
我的个性就是很完美的赫夫帕夫人。
Revelio. Accio.
好，
That's the
完
last
成
of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Where's my mission? OK， 一个完成。巧妙钥匙。
我是刚刚我玩了2个小时左右，重点是过前面的，然后就在附近找那是全点，
先把
先找全点，
先全部找到再说。
认真，对，认真打的时候，妈的用全就好了。对
干怎么跟我想的一样啊？你怎么跟我想的一模一样？先把全点先找好。
对啊，用跑的。
可是有些地方是你没有任务就过不去啊，有些地方是你没任务就过不去，这很讨厌。
对，
这是个问题。
好像地图上面也有解谜，可以开一些有宝箱的房间。
对啊，
那我有点看不懂。我还大眼瞪小眼的那边，
他就是我听眼圈他们讲说，他们这个数字就是从01到5， 1到9，就是从左边最下面那个开始是0， 然后一直到1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9这样子过去。你知道以前我玩那个《哈利波特2代》的游戏啊？哈利波特以前游戏就是它不是有那个吗？消失的密室。
嗯哼。
然后以前我以前跟他们要全破之后，我很喜欢干一件事情，就是你全破之后你的血量应该会很高嘛，就你只要想应该会很高。
嗯。
然后我们就会看哈利都从几楼摔下来不会死。就是把他从最高的然后一路往下摔。
Oi, can you help me?
亚瑟怎么了？亚瑟
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought perhaps a fellow Hufflepuff might have the perseverance to join me in a bit of an
不知道，
adventure.
可能优化没
Following
有
a
做很好
treasure
吧。
map to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me.
寻宝，
You can
我很
keep
喜欢
whatever
寻宝
treasure
啊。
lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
不是你要给我地图啊？这什么鬼 ？OK。好，你不是重点，我先去找钥匙。
哦。
完了，支线任务越接越多，做不完了。
正常啊。
哭啊！
Revelio.
还要再继续找。不是啊，已经有人在使用这个咒语了，还是他只在试验而已？
因为我还在前期，很前期。
我也还很前期啊，我连后手都还没学，后手都还没学。
I wonder where it might lead me. Revelio.
Ah?
我刚才学那个输出钳，
嘿，
输出钳很有用吧？我觉得如果可以自由自在使用魔法的话，又要打怪1楼，
你就用那个输出钳有没有？
拿那些砖头砸他，砸
对啊
那小怪的脸，
其实很好用啊。
再拿小怪砸小怪，然后拿城墙砸小怪。
There's the cabinet. How do I get this
我要的
key
是
in
物理
there?
攻击，不是魔法攻击。
哦
竟然
哦，
在一个魔法世界里面找物理攻击嘞，输出钳可以帮你解决问题。
Got it.
妈还要看时机是吧？
An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
妈的嘞！我找到钥匙还要跟你玩射飞镖是吧？还要去打标，哭啊！啊，好，再来是你。
这个教授一直在笑，他是不是不适合当老师啊？
你说那个什么？ 那个
罗南教授。
对啊，我觉得他是很适合
当老师吧？
我觉得他是那种你上课不会无聊的老师。
嗯哼。
就是虽然他会讲一些很冷笑，可是他对学生真的很好，很 nice 的那种。
很好好了，我施法的时候他就。
大概知道在哪里了，那个藏宝图的位置，我大概知道在哪里了。
我觉得我要调一下那个效能。
我现在是都用高啦，全部用高。我的葫芦粉传点在哪里啊？我需要葫芦粉传点。我记得，先去中央大厅，应该是这里没错。
可是我的显卡坏爆了。
Revelio，
你显卡快爆了。
嗯。
Levioso，Accio，
是时候打给公司了。卡成狗。
我猜过有人用那个GT 750来硬跑霍格华兹，结果，嘿嘿，从3A 大从现代3都变 PS3 大作。
Revelio。
我调到最低了，我转镜头还是有点卡。
完了，真的要换电脑了。
Revelio。Revelio。Levioso。
我陪他们最近在玩什么 Wild Heart， 类魔物猎人的游戏，不知道是怎样。
Revelio。
我在想，能不能我的球把他的球撞走？
你说那个推球游戏、拉球游戏哈？可以啊，那是可以的。 那是可以使用的。你可以先拿一个50分有没有？然后开始把球装上去就好了。
成功。More interesting， 是不是拉小怪来拉了？
Had more luck than I did.
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your
好
gobstones.
了好了，
Really?
经过也顺便把你解掉吧。
I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
哎，这颗不用
That's a horrible idea. No one wants to get that awful stench all over them again.
Why not? Gobstones are splendid fun, and now everyone knows the rules. Very well, off I go.
不是，你要玩可以，但你不要在宿舍里面玩啊，小姐。
好，
在宿舍里面玩那个输掉的人会满身臭气的游戏。不是你要玩不是不行，是你不要在宿舍里面玩。妈小姐，宿舍 OK。大家不是讨厌你玩，大家不讨厌你玩这该死的游戏，还放在宿舍里面，这真的不怪人啊。
小孩嘛，
哎，也是。我的装备。看一下，走下面这里下去。
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sam. He never backs down from a fight.
Revelio. There's the fountain. I'm getting...
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
This stairwell looks promising.
We're quite fortunate to stay so close to
有了。
This looks like the portrait from the map. And where's the treasure? Ah, there was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
哦吼！就这一个。不要，好吧。 先有之前全部解完。
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get the
是，我是找到
Daedalian
了。
key into its lock.
Brilliant. What did you find in the cabinet?
A
一个徽
curious
章，
token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
Thank
I should
you。
see this.
啊，接下来就是任务，哦，找亚瑟。
Find the Hufflepuff house chest. I should see this through and find the Hufflepuff house chest.
亚瑟在哪里？亚瑟，赶快出来！不要被我对你用索命咒，亚瑟。
再低着走我就卡了。
Find anything yet?
什么东西啊
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
Revelio.
不要，等下个任务再去那个才有了，要去图书馆才有。图书馆跟之前又有配合到。好，点人。我干嘛？不直接用传人就好了？我在干嘛？
其实我不知道他要怎么解才对。这个
哪一个？
周五那个门啊。
它就是那个啊，它不是会有个三角形吗？然后会有3个数字嘛，一个图案一个数字嘛。
啊。
它就是你门框旁边不是有很多符号吗？很多动物的那个图案，从左边最下面那个是0，开始1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9这样下去。
哦。
然后你要把它三角形3个点的数字加起来等于中间那个数字，它就会开了。
Revelio. Accio.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
Yeah.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian.
开了耶。
I know.
对啊。
是我按错。
我又有新的眼镜可以戴了。哦，好啊，有新的那就换新的啊，旧的拆掉了，换钱。
这个什么等级锁定什么鬼啊？
就一等级还没到啊。
我现在不是2等
啊？你才2等？
那不是锁等级1吗？
我不知道。好，别人。
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to
好丑眼
practice.
镜哦。
Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
哦，
要我等级2啊？什么鬼
Accio.
That's it.
Levioso.
Excellent form.
Levioso.
Accio.
Good one. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it. Ready to get thrashed?
谁要100出？哎，很会哦，很会哦。
Levioso.
Come on. Accio. Protego.
There goes my wager.
Levioso.
Act like a winner.
Accio.
Mind the one.
Leviosa. Give him what for. Leviosa.
Ooh.
Leviosa.
Levioso.
Protego. Accio.
过来。
Levioso.
Accio.
干什么东
Glad I didn't
西
bet？on that round.
还想3打2啊？
Bravo.
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you. But after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning. Or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Assignment's all finished.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was.
我的任务。哦，学完了，好哦。直接传送，最方便了。
哦，
好，我们排队，走错了。 我就不能学我就不能当一个会跑酷的学生吗？在哭是不是啊？
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
Okay.
Concentrate, and keep your wand steady.
这个是让人家飞起来的东西，飞起来的也可以用来啊，先让小怪飞起来，再用输出钳把那个石头拿过来砸他脸。
那是可以啦，
用吗？
是可以啦。
Levioso. Incendio.
Yep, that's what I'm talking about. You didn't move it, even an inch.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
好的，教授，没问题，教授。马上烧到我自己，教授。
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
"其实，在这个学院毕业的学生，除了成为老师在，他回到原本的世界会怎样？
不好说。
也是死地板吗？
我是死地板啊。
用魔法死地板。
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to
Duncan.
meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
That's nice to hear. I have had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Well, they seem innocent, but their tongues can be most disturbing.
Exactly. I wish more of our fellow students agreed with you. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
不是欸，里面有很危险的植物，你还叫我过去
Hidden herbology.
好哦，功劳都给你，麻烦我来，很棒，太棒了，乖姐。
Sounds intriguing.
赫夫帕夫交易厅。
This must be my house check. Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
好哦，16个。我有空我再慢慢找。好。黑魔法防御学教室。
Accio.
又要我等待，好了，我等。
Ah, there you are.
啊，累you啊！我这边等着你一个早上的教授。
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer.
Okay.
So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
你就不要让我去学校索命咒，第一个就对你放。
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
哎，校长，给他一个索命咒不就好了？
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
碾压，谢谢大家。
嘿，不可以色色。嘿，塞巴斯蒂安。
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this portkey.
A portkey? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this.
我当然是兄弟，还告诉你
Probably
啊
said。too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
I shall pretend I cannot see you.
可以不在那边会滚开来吗，小姐、先生？这个就对了，滚，快滚！
Still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the
干，我
drawer
又
of
被一
that
个人骗
desk.
了，名字叫做 Roy。
Here's what we're going to
怎
do.
么啦？
I'll create a distraction.
我谈好贵哦，不会玩。
不是
我买的。
然后隔天跟我讲，然后昨天就看到，怎么有跳成有某个叫做
Understood
叫做什么？
你是不是没听到我讲好好？又不是我买的。
Thank you, brother。
我知道不是你买的。
对啊。
我不管。妈的，我不管。你有偷玩就是不对。我不管。你跟鸡鸡一样。
英国那个好友知道我喜欢哈利波特，也知道我喜欢单机游戏，他就问了我一句：“你有兴趣吗？”然后我说：“贵 ，too fucking expensive。”然后5分钟后我就收到了。
真赞，他妈的！然后干，我已经 打到凤凰了。我现在只差阿瓦达，我的魔法之旅就暂时结束。
所以你现在只要索命咒还没学了。
我差一点啊，我就差一个任务了。
你却不是装模组，然后把大家都杀光。
然后杀小，我到底听了杀小
啊，杀人模组啊！
哦，对了，Roy，我先跟你讲，你这些东西你暂时不用特别去解，你不如先去解主线。建议
看到就干，看到就弄一下。
也是可以。
就是我路过啊，我是解主线的路上啊。
你是在解主线的路上？
这路有点长而已。
干你他妈！我根本，你也可以先去开火，我觉得可以，因为那个火真的很多。妈的，我讲火好像有点不对。
传送点嘛。
哦，我不管，这是火，这是那个 Dark Souls 的火 ，OK 吧？合理吧？你可以传送。不对，正确来讲比较像 Elden Ring 哦 ，Elden Ring 它那个可以直接随时传，合理吧？
随地传啊！谁要用脚走啊？操！
啊，叶亚宇嘞，亚宇你打到哪？
我现在进书区。
Dick，
进书区。哦，你好慢。
不是大姐，你怎么会躲到这边嘞
？If you must we encounter students at all hours of the day and night?
昨天的，
你怎么会走过来嘞？
金色的独角兽后代，所以呀，我已经。
你怎么走过来，大姐？
不是你。
That one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice.
然后去养只，我这只狮尾猫是稀有的，稀有狮尾。哦，好可爱哦 ！Oh my fucking god！
Don't let her see you. Should be in the clip.
不是这只马一直跑。
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now.
Revelio.
Focus on what you're on. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic. I'll be quieter than a jobberknock.
我要去看我的鹰马。
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Levioso.
哦，稀有种。
Who have we here? Sebastian Sallow and his new little friend.
out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you... Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Incendio.
Reparo. 你中鸟去冷笑，哑鸟。哎、我现在还没找到材料哎、你们知道材料在哪吗？还是你们都还没找？或者说像叶牙语知道吗？
我不知道。
Revelio。
酷，我现在在找材料。
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room.
鸡鸡好像打通了，干鸡鸡好狂。啊！哎呀！
轻型草药学家帽，干14等，干不好强。
挑战。
Where might this lead?
雅典娜神庙，不行，我不要变成一个光头，别这样对我。
为什么？我听不懂，瞬间。
我光头被雅典娜骗啦。
哈？对啊，你在玩什么梗？
啊，战神啊！
哦，干。好，瞬间懂了。战神1到3，没有1到2，正确来讲3比较像偏向是。
Surprising. Guards at the ready.
1、2确实是被雅典那边骗惨。是如此的好惨。
Potato. Stupid one.
我就觉得。
Ouch.
Accio.
Oh.
Revelio. Protego. Stupid one. Levioso. Accio. Reparo. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Lumos. Oh. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio.
对，
哈，
你猜一下，我当时看到成就的时候，你猜我的第一时间是干嘛？
This must be the way forward.
你猜一下，
To
你猜一
where?
下，你猜一下。
我懂啊，什么东西？
你猜我第一时间干了什么事情
Revelio.
我不知道这个游戏可以干嘛。
没有，不是。我说啊，我直接告诉你，我就直接冲去看你的直播回弹。他妈的，为什么你玩了这一款游戏？我想说，干你，不是说不玩，不是说很贵吗？怎么会买呢？当下超级气。你的说法就跟基基一样，基基就说我之后会买来玩试试看的，然后第二天就买了，然后你也是你说贵，然后我就想说你说贵，那就之后应该晚一点特价也会买，没有那第二天你们又一个骗我说我怎么有这个东西啊干，你们两个
又不是我买的，
我不管，妈的。确实不是你买，哎，可怜啊，可怜如我，我被好多人套路。
因为港币换算这是有点贵，388，我这觉得哈，
有点昂贵啊，确实。
对，这是一个游戏300多400，我觉得哈。
你自己想想看，天命，
就是因为经过天命之后就不会再这样，你懂意思吗？
看，
你应该很有感受吧？
感受超深的。
你没有发现我天命没有再买 DLC 之后，我真是很想买游戏哦。
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
干，我现在真的很考虑我要不要买 DLC。天命，没有人可以一起玩。我主要是这个原因，我很尴尬。哎。
Levioso. Protego. Stupefy.
Destiny 2没有人可以一起玩。
Stupefy.
主要是如果真的要玩下去得换人，我这光会洗。
去。Stupefy. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Stupefy. Accio. Protego. Stupefy. Incendio.
看什么东西？
远远的看别人用220在打架。一下600多，好强！再继续。 哇，赢了！
你现在不是对他一见面就是用那个索命咒吗？
我还没有索命咒，我不是讲了？
赶快学啊！
哦，
我的耳机。
哦，心结。
啊，你老婆呢？
干嘛？
来了。哦，全员第巫师学院。
不行，累到连游戏都不想玩。
两个都在睡觉。
干，我昨天原本说9点，我原本说9点起来睡一下，然后开台。没
有，你直接睡死。
对，我直接说隔天早上6点。
正常啊。
这是我
刚才他妈，我今天 meeting 眯到那个他妈我快崩溃。
跟你说可以睡到早上，不行是一件幸福。
我中间是那个。有一度醒来，然后我想说怎么腿那边那么紧啊，然后裤子脱掉，然后往下一踢，然后继续睡。
太棒！
神经病遭昨晚凌晨5。
我是内裤派的好吗？
有凌晨5点的时候有一个神经病，一层楼一层楼的把那个火警钟给敲响，看你是有病。
鸡鸡，
不能睡，惨。
你那个凤凰拿到了吗？应该拿到了，对吧？
我这里这一个礼拜都没在玩，但是回到寝室的时候，然后就躺，就已经失去了我的意识。
太累了。
对啊。
疯狂失去意识。
我现在也是躺在床上。也没在电脑前面。
我接下来要怎么做 ？What？
讲你的喵喵帮你挖钱。
不是啊，哦，应该是这个。
You wanted to see me, Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham.
我叔叔钱呢？我把叔叔钱拿掉了。我叔叔钱拿去换成食物了。
I am glad, especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happened, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morgan. When we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your manor.
I recognized you all immediately.
我觉得20好玩，可以直接隐形的。
隐形的，然后呢？
隐形，然后直接用220让别人去互打，然后他们都看不到，又可以再放一次。
过分。
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic.
哦，打死人！
Ancient magic.
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that
干
mean
多
I can wield
强
it
后
too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Mortimer.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few.
哇，他们快打死自己的同伴了！太棒了，就打死一个，好恶劣。
你就是那个黑巫师。
我就是那最恶劣的黑法师。
Going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster. But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone
皮
tonight.
皮鬼，要是你已经死过一次了，我这样给你来发索
Someone
命咒。
has coerced you. I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
他是不是死来者灵的？干够义气啊，兄弟！
Accio. Got it.
史莱哲林那一个是从头到尾我们要追着他，你才能学到索命咒。
我是狮子领的啊，什么索命咒？
干他真是兄弟耶！我操！
哦，我知道你在讲哪里了。
这样都能把我抖出来，真是兄弟。
Reparo.
我觉得那大只的很好去用220令哦。哈哈！哇靠！一下1000多，太爽了，太强了，太强了！可以，可以，可以。
Rebellion.
他妈最恶劣的黑法师。
Accio.
This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
为什么不打架？
虽然现在真的是兄弟，
Revelio.
这样都没有把兄弟卖掉，敢尊敬他。
Reparo.
哇，这3怪太硬了吧，哥哥，这不对。
为什么我只有1排招式表可以用
Lumos.
哎，我卡 bug 了，我卡 bug 了。
你卡什么 bug？ 你又卡什么 bug 了？
就是用220令以后可以直接隐形，然后一直放真正实话，疯狂放。
确定不是脸胶？
嗯，真正实话不是
是脸胶。
把人家真正实话，然后拽摔在别人身上，完美。
好了，打死了，干！我用这一招可以打死 BOSS， 好爽哦。哎，我第一次知道哎，哇，有这样的 bug， 真好玩。
Accio.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
看这个废哥就说如果不把塞巴斯蒂安保下来骂我跟他没完。
啊，完了！啊，干！我被压死。
Well done, Bessie.
我刚刚站在这个，太好笑了！我刚刚站在铁轨底下，然后我直接被压死，傻笑。
Any luck finding my dad?
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon.
确实，
Now,
你需要
to
它
work。out where I went wrong, perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy.
Accio. Reparo. Levioso.
爱丽丝现在在干嘛
Lumos.
？OK，
Incendio.
记忆主线应该解完了吧？照你这样的脚步，居然还没，
没有还没有。
你是在慢慢解？
没错。
我的装备。
哇，好多东西哦！这个组件也太多了。我先用220让他们去削弱一下。好，你们加油，拜拜。
Do you suppose Black's children are as condescending and ill-tempered?
Could you remind me how the Daedalian keys work again?
When you spot or hear a flying key, you're to follow it back to its cabinet. Inserting it in the lock is the tricky part. I hope you follow some. If you open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
每一个解锁等级都是3，好烦。
至少你还会解锁咒啊，哪像我什么都不会。
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against.
你那个还要一段时间哦，你以为？我们也是很多后面，哦，你不用高兴的太早，支线超级多了。
差不多这主线就可以玩30个小时，光主线。
怎么了？你是怎么找到那个门的数字的谜团的？
哦，当初我们是从1开始数，其实从0。那个从左到右。0
是怎么找到的？
怎么找到的？就是当时就是我当时是英 A。
Ah, Fig, you have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
他在那个叫
我在
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black.
有一个门前面有一张
It was a book we were after.
然后下十条就是讲说他是这样做的。
What?
还有一个很垃圾的小纸条，但是又很
You
不他妈明
accessed the
显。
restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was
那个等
below
级
the
锁定是
restricted
什么意
section
思？
as it appeared on the map.
哦，那一个是解锁咒，那个解锁咒是你大概要10级等才拿得到的。
OK，所以不是自己登记，
它是主线的，你放心，那个是主线，他会逼你去做这个事情。
也不是主线，
没有，它是主线啊。
Some of these pages seem to be missing.
是主线啊，那个老师是主线啊，
Someone has
不
got
然
the book before us.
那个他那个主线就是走不了，因为有主线要解锁啊，至少要1等。它上面有写啊，所以它是主线去逼
I
的。
wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories?
哇，我隐形在这里施法，别人都看不到，
Now
这
I
到
have
底
to
什么
take it
原
with
理
me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
有眼睛的箱子，你要先有那个隐形咒，你才能解。隐形咒你要走过去他身边，你就可以开。
Don't neglect your studies.
就是让他不知道。
Your wand work is
对，
improving
是
by
让他
the
不知
day.
道。
他行
But you'll want to pay attention in
啊，
herbology
打他没有
and
用，我
potions.
试过了。你放心，在这里我每一个东西都会打一下。
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
你在破坏狂干。
我连教授都打，你不要讲，我连教授都想要用阿瓦打。我就是那个坏学生，合理吧？
同学呢，怎么处理这一段？
Levioso, Accio,
哦，好暴力啊！
我以前
宰魔主
是这样哦，
很大关，得让并不见。
格莱芬多扣10人，谢谢。
没有，我告诉你，你错了。你宰魔族要把那个魔杖宰成枪啊！
也可以。
Dueling metal and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training.
哦，伤害好高，伤害好高，赞！
Lumos.
原来是旁边还有一只法师哦。
有狮子雕像，人在拐弯处，李良清。这么早？
哇！这个法师好强啊，丢自己队友1000多伤害，太棒了。
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and
黑
then
魔法的好
proceed
处
to。see me in my classroom.
黑魔法就是让队友自相残杀，合理吧？
是这样用的吗？
对啊，是啊。很强欸，这个法师。
明天把桌子收拾好，然后我就可以小玩一天游戏了。总是要有点。
看我的任务，草药学。
拿他书。
What are you up to now?
好了，我们队友都没了，好可怜。
我先接主线好了，我找不到的地方。
Fuck！
我觉得这款游戏最好玩的地方就是看别人自相残杀。完了，我好像变态。
都进去，妈臭钥匙！
那钥匙一开始我拍了好几次，我连续拍，我以为要一直把它拍到死。然后后面想一想不对，那中间钥匙空，我想说是不是要拍进里面，然后后面居然是这样。
不 不是搞得我们跟打标一样，你知道吗？那游戏玩的搞得我们跟打标一样。
超好笑。那现在嘞？我要冲啥小？
Revelio。
我装备栏怎么办？我装备栏怎么又满了？我不是才刚去卖东西吗？哦，我吐了。我还有姐，我姐没零哎。我差多少啊？没零。想睡。
Revelio。
干，我差2个。不是，这要怎么上去？不会是这样吧？
免费的，免费的。
GG，我崩坏今天大爆死。崩坏那边哭烂了，爆死。
没事啊，爆死不会是第一次，也不会是最后一次。
干，我就是不要爆死啊！
干啊，就跟我尼基之前一样啊！我尼基是之前那个什么抽卡，妈只有10抽毕业，妈超怕的。
你要不要看看那个？如果尼基真的抽满跟那个崩坏抽满的钱，尼基抽满的钱跟我那个抽满的钱就是差一个天一个地。我知道要怎么过，我要开直播了，GG就。
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
帮我看
How
我这要
wonderful
怎
it
么
is
过
to see you again, Lenora dear.
加里克教授。
You'll need these for today's class.
达里克教授，好。
A little treat for your auntie.
OK。
Ah, hello, class. Please welcome the newest rose in our
我现在要去
garden.
那边。
教授，老师你很漂亮，我好喜欢你。
Growing together.
按一下 B
How
就知道。
thrilling it is to have everyone
不是啊
back together again.
我不知道啊，
This year will be filled
我
with
刚
enchantment
往那边
and
走
excitement, but the
没得
most
走啊，
important thing cultivated in herbology is
对啊，没位置
knowledge.
走啊，就很尴
The
尬。
prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the
那
bouncing
就
bulb.
继续走。
不是啊，我这边没路啊。
Today we will be acquainting
无路可走。
ourselves with the mellifluous tuber
摸苹果
known as the
刚刚
mandrake.
那条路左转就是
哪边？
就是像
Let's see if
是
we
往
can't
下
make
走
our
那种
fibrous friends a bit
你
more
要这个
comfortable,
往下
右
shall
边
we?
那个，就是
这个。
First, let's protect our ears.
但我往下走找不到路，等一下，我这边找不到路啊，所以我才想问。
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake
要来
by
拔
the
魔苹果
tendrils
喽
and give it a firm tug.
野兽前辈，
然后
继续啊，继续走啊。
走这边吗？走这边没得走。我干是这个。
Place your
到
mandrake in the
吐了，
new pot and pat down the soil.
我吐了都。没办法，我今天给老师谜题迷到我脑袋快要裂掉。我被念说我怎么这一周都没做事情，
Envelop the root like a warm, dirty
然后我就傻眼。
putting the mandrake
我帮
right
你
at ease.
我帮你联络厂商那些的，叫没做事情，而且明明就是我那个队友
I'm
确
very
诊，
sorry about that.
妈的，我没
Yours
办法
was a bit mature,
做事
I'm
情，
afraid.
在那边瞎逼逼。
All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
不下棋。
Now for our next task, we'll be
真的是
planting
很想对
Disney
老师
at
说
our
shut the
bottom.
fuck up。
I wonder if hippogriffs...
Revelio.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult
有
to
时候有些
get a
大人是
grasp
不
of.
当人的全在，你知道吗？
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your
就
enthusiasm.
成年人
How kind
跟
of
大
you.
人是真的是
It
两个
seems
概
you're
念。
already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the magic neep. Wonderful.
越大越
A
奇
prepared
怪。
student is
越奇
bound to
怪
bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my
哦，太棒了！
star thistle arrangement.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
卡 bug 时间。
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about
这
that.
款游戏 bug 满满。
What say we branch out?
鸡鸡，你刚刚有看到吗？
Introduce you to
我
a
那个
different sort of
没有。
flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage.
够满头。
You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses
outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Okay.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself?
瞄
Why,
准。
the very idea.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Uh-huh.
Revelio.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages.
中
Up
国
these
咬人
stairs will
甘
take
蓝
us there.
嘿
But your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
哦，对了，中国什么那叫什么？再讲一次，
咬人甘蓝。
对，它是你之后很有用的东西，我就跟你讲。
Go on. Grab a few of those.
它打 BOSS 蛮好用，跟你讲，在你没有220之前。
简称放狗咬人。
哎，对。
关门放狗。
Look at that. How sentimental they can get their mouths on.
咬我啊
Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in
sorry.
tatters.
What do I need to do?
Garlic said she wanted you to have a go at tending the cabbages. Give them some time to chomp and whatnot. Nothing to it, really. Just toss some of those Chinese chomping cabbages out. You'll see fairly quickly why we call them that. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a
有
dummy.
人死了。
哎，队长，
领便当。
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of
新的魔
course,
杖，
you're
他会不会拿那
not
种
someone to be trifled with.
什么
I
什
see
么
that.
什么钢铁，然后
Dogweed
做
and
一个
Death
魔
Cap
杖
has
给
more
我
of
啊，
them.
对，我先问一下，你有
Other plants too.
做连接，
You
就
get the
是
idea.
若隐那边，
Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
就是那个跟哈利波特那个，就那叫华什么华纳兄弟吗？
Yeah，
不知道你说什么。
And with that helpful reminder
我要怎么
as to
讲？
why
我
we
记得你以
should
前
always wear our dragon hide
有这个东
gloves.
西，
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
我不知道。
Remarkable
我
plants,
不会
aren't
讲
they?，
我不会讲，我不知道那是什么，
Trouble.
我不知道。
Oh, don't see any
不然你
bite
帮我
marks or
讲，
missing
我真的不知道那个要
digits.
怎么讲。
And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil
你
continue
再
to
讲一遍
blossom.
你想要讲什么？
Magical
就是那
plants have so
个
much to offer.
做一个连接的
I'm
那一
eager
个，
to learn more.
就是跟哈利波特做连接。
Herbology is a bounteous
霍特
subject.
莫尔是
Tend to your
那个
garden,
对
and
对对
it will tend to you.
Wizard passport。
Well, I suppose that's everything.
我不会
Do
英文
come。by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
我就不知道要怎么讲。
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my
Revelio.
到位。哭。
Plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the great hall.
阿若有弄吧？
就说
记得他有
那边还有东西可以收过啊。
那个，我记得你有去弄。
Revelio.
很远，看
工具栏是什么？是更满的是吗？没有吧，没满。
Revelio.
$500块，多谢啦。
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Hmm.
记阿瓦达是你那时候才学到。阿瓦达你是什么时候才学到
？30等。
啊？那不是25等就可以学到了吗？还是你一直在等塞巴斯汀？
不然等他，不然他不来，无所谓。
好，储存游戏，我要先下线了。
晚安。
好了，先下啦，拜。
拜
拜。
好啦，今天简单开到这边，就是这样啦。那各位观众，我们下次开再见，拜拜。